Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome back to a little more Planet Coaster with Fraggle. And the Christmas update has been released. And as a consequence, things have changed a little bit. You may notice my balloon stand is now popular. Oh yes, people are now purchasing balloons and hats. And there will be mementos too, eventually. Tiki Chicken is still highly unpopular though, so, you know, whatever. Things are progressing slowly. What was the last thing I did? Oh, yes. I went through, we got the new monorail is incomplete, whatever. That's not the one I want. All staff, yes. This is a great new window. So in here we can see all of our lovely, lovely people, our employees, and we can make adjustments. Okay. And we can make adjustments to them all from here, and we can see how much they're getting paid and all the rest of that stuff. Good, 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 good. Okay, hang on. There was supposed to be another finances, marketing stuff. I've got a pretty even distribution of people in my park. Huh, interesting. So yes, now we can see lots and lots of interesting new bits of information. Closed. Who's closed? Oh yeah. Door. Testing. What? Oh, Lunar Autos is testing. Yes, it's my trigger ride. Okay. So, with the new update, we have lots of new toys. Let's have a quick look-see here. We have festivities. Once it catches up with me. There we go. Now, one of the really cool things that I've noticed about this is you can apply these to any building. And we also have these big square pieces. Now, painting the terrain to look like snow is definitely not gonna work. There's no way. And you could paint rock or dirt. That's leaves, or you know, that kind of thing. But that ain't gonna work. But we do have, oh god, no, filter, festive, beep, catch up, come on, come on, there we go. But we do have these big square blocks of snow. And, you know, we can use those to actually build up an area of, you know, snowiness. I mean, it's not brilliant. Definitely gives the feel, though. I'll have a play with that at another date. So, oh, let me just repair that piece of messed up ground there. Why? Why did you do that? There. Still looks bad, but whatever. Okay, so we've got all that. I still haven't done the... I just can't bring myself to come and sit here for half an hour and put all those timers in. I think what I want to do, I want to put something out over here now. I've got that over there. I want to bring something out over... I wonder... Well, I've been working on a ride, oddly enough. Let's see if I can find it. The Docks Wild Ride. Let's wait for it to load. Now this is pretty cool. Of course, getting it into the park is going to be a bit of a problem. What I might do is something similar somewhere else. Oh wow, it's actually a lot bigger than I anticipated. But it's kind of based on the whole Back to the Future thing. It's a launched coaster. It goes through that tunnel and reaches 88 miles an hour before it gets to the end. And then, of course, you've got that wonderful vertical hill and vertical drop and the loop and all the rest of that stuff. And I tried to get the station to kind of look like the clock tower from the movie, which I kind of almost accomplished. It's in the workshop, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I need to build stuff from scratch. I don't want to do anything out here yet. What I want to do is I want to do something over here. I guess I could do like a sci-fi area over here. What do you think? Kind of digging that idea. So I'm going to use the terrain tool and pull and change the size a little bit. Well, first of all, I'm going to try and adjust this scenery here just to kind of create a... Oh, really? Like a visual barrier between the park and the real world. What would be really cool is if we had like a sci-fi plants and maybe some sci-fi trees. Okay, I think that kind of area would be good. You know what? Blip! Bye, trees! They're all gone. All the trees are now gone. We'll set the time of day so I can get the terrain painted. I want a kind of dirty, sandy kind of feel. Let's get the brush up nice and high. So I want to definitely do a feel. That's a pretty big area. Okay, maybe... Okay, so I grabbed the terrain tool just to kind of bring up the ground around the edge of the park, just to kind of, you know, create a barrier between the park and the real world, as I said. And then it kind of turned into the idea of making this into like a crater. Which I'm doing very, very slowly. So instead of just having like just a barrier and then a bunch of sand sitting there and all the rest of that stuff, I thought, well, why not make this into like a little make-believe fantasy area, sci-fi themed, and make it like a crater on the moon or on Mars or some other planet, Planet X or something. Who knows? So I'm just kind of going around, giving myself a nice area to play with here. And I'm going to go back and texture it so it kind of blends a little bit better with terrain. Okay. Around here a little bit. Right, this is where I want it to get kind of funky. So we'll kind of get up a little bit and then up a little bit there. And up a little bit there. And a little bit there, okay. Picking up a lot of... Okay, so let's smooth it out a little bit now. That's looking pretty good. Right, where's the smooth tool? Let's smooth this out, then I can go behind the smooth tool and use the noise just to introduce some noise. Huh. I just noticed the in-game music is running. That's weird. When did that turn back on? That's one annoying thing about the terrain tools is the smooth tool will repaint the ground for you. It's not a big thing, but it is annoying. Because it means I have to go back behind it and fix it. So, you know what, I'm going to leave that. Okay. Now we can use the roughing tool. That's a little much on that kind of terrain, I think. So we'll take that down to 48. There we go. I can kind of guess what it's doing over there, I guess. Okay, that. Like that. Actually, the desert biome would be good for this. That nice red Martian feel would be really cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna kind of run the brush slowly around the edge there. And we'll very quickly kind of noise it up across the whole thing. Of course, now I've just knackered that. Okay, so we will flatten like that. Bring it up. Blech. It's a bad joke, but I like it. Like that. It's a little tall, I think. Okay, take that down. Not that much, maybe 12. Okay, that's a little better. All right. Kind of make that look like a big rock or something, you know? Okay. Of course, I have no idea of the scale, so this might actually be looking a little bit like Air's rock at the moment. Okay, now I'll use the roughing tool. Okay, that top there is a little bit on the... Okay. So let's paint that. And then I'm going to come back with various different rocks and things and fill this in. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot to move my phone again. Lovely. Alright. See, that I'm kind of digging. Alright, so let me smooth this out a little bit here. Whoopsie! Okay, not bad. Alright, so we'll hit it with the roughing tool again. I'll take it down. That. Just on the inside here. Take that right down. Oh god, that was a little too much. Okay. Starting to look a little bit sci-fi-ish, isn't it? Right, now let's repaint the terrain. Okay. All the way around like this. I kind of want to leave the outside of the thing green. Of course, I'm going to have to terrain edit the outside of this thing to blend it in with the natural park. So get this all nice and painted. Down around that thing. I'm going to need a smaller brush to be able to get in there. Actually, I could potentially leave that. Okay, let's get the brush size down a little bit. Ah. I could leave it, make it look like there's something going on there. Oh, we'll come back to that idea. Now back to sculpting. That, on the outside, looks like a complete bloody mess. So let's fix that. Something is killing the terrain tool when the park is visible. I'd say the frame rate, but it's not affecting the frame rate per se. You know what? I'm going to let the train go by. Okay, now I'm going to hit pause and see if that... No, I think it might be the wooden roller coaster and the shadows. No, because it's smoothed out. Yeah, weird. Okay, that kind of smoothed things out a little bit. Just gonna bring that up over there like that. Whoops. Right, so what do we got here? Not bad, not bad. Get some rocks and some scenery in there, that's going to look pretty good. And from the outside, well, you can kind of sort of see some stuff over there, but I can terrain that up a little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of digging that. Huh? That's what I've just been doing. I've been digging it. Yeah, sorry about that. That was a terrible joke. Okay. Yeah, I think it's probably time that we considered another ride. A fun ride. Maybe a steel coaster. Like a real one. Not, you know, the junior one. I think it's probably time we consider a steel coaster. Man, I'm making some money. Wow. Thank you. I've got all this space over here. You know, now I've got like the westerny kind of area over here. I've got a sci-fi zone in here. I kind of want to do the piratey thing over here. If I do a piratey thing, I don't know. I might do a pirate theme, but not, you know, whatever. I'm going to do like an adventure fantasy area in here. So what I might do actually is... No, I don't want to kill that. I want to try and work with the existing terrain as much as I can, he says after creating this mess. I could fill that up with water. I just realized that. Oh dear. Yeah, let me think on that for a minute. I'm gonna let's check out our coasters here. Custom, because we got some really nice steel coasters to choose from. That Back to the Future one that I showed earlier, that's this guy here. It's got a nice launcher on it. Ooh, this one's a launched wing coaster. I'd forgotten about that. What's this one? Chain lift, can invert for all ages. You know, that would be a good price, name, loader high. See, that one doesn't come in as family. But it definitely says for all ages, so to me that would be family. Okay, anyway, I'm going to think about it for a little bit. And on the next episode, I promise we will build ourselves a nice steel roller coaster. And then in the near future, when I figure out some more zoning, I think it's going to be time to build a monorail and maybe a Giga coaster, or at least a hyper coaster. So until then, I'm going to see you anon.